it's been a short season for us. We got baseball going on. I coach, my boy plays, and we're currently living in some temporary housing while we build our house. That has us about 40 minutes away from all of our hunting spots, so this is only our fourth time out here, and it's funny though, you know, to have a kid hunting with you who chases you out of bed in the morning. You don't have to get them up. And when you go hunting, they know exactly what they're doing. And even at 12 years old, we just turned 13. You know, my daughter was the same way though. Like, you know, they can run their own weapon. You know, they don't have to continue to sit in my lap and stuff like that after they get past about age 8. That there's a difference between a kid who hunts and a youth hunter. And I'm really, really happy to say that both of my kids have been youth hunters. They really love it. They know everything about it. You don't see them out here we don't come out here and have them, on their electronics the whole time and with me doing hunting and then just telling them, hey, it's time to shoot, Brock here, he told me last night, he said, hey, we haven't had enough time in the woods together, and, let's get up tomorrow morning. He's almost done with school. It's time for him to start his summer break, and he wanted to come out and get up early this morning and come chase some birds with me, and it doesn't even matter if we get one, really. I've been lucky enough to run into a hot bird at least the last 10 years, every year, and we just haven't had as much time to get out this year. My boy here, he's had plenty of success. Last year he got the Triple Crown in Pennsylvania. Now the calendar year Triple Crown. Not in the same hunting season, but in the spring he got a gobbler, and in the fall he took a black bear and he took a good buck. 12 years old, and there's a lot of self-proclaimed great hunters out there who haven't come close to that. And the best part about that again is that when he did that, he got all those himself. He called the turkey in. He was by himself carrying his 308. I mean, he was 10, 15 yards from me, but when he shot that bear as we were walking through a cornfield, I don't have to run the safety for him. I'm 10, 15 yards away from him, and he's another hunter in the group. And same with the buck. We had a drive going on, and he was sitting probably 15 or 20 yards from me, and that buck came up and he took a good shot, and he does it all on his own. And, to have a kid that really hunts, that actually hunts, not one that just goes out with dad and sits there on their electronics while their dad does the hunting, is pretty sweet. So, I mean, heck, last year he called in gobblers for me and his grandpa, and we doubled up, and it's the first time I've ever had a double, and my boy was able to call it in at he's 11 at the time. His birthday's in the middle of May, so he's 11 at the time. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, I'm not the best turkey hunter in the world. I'm certainly not the best deer hunter in the world. There's guys all around me that can hunt better than me, but I don't know. I wouldn't trade a single memory that I have or anything for any kind of self-proclaimed greatness or anything like that, because it's about way more than that. It's about having kids who truly and actually hunt and enjoy the outdoors. We're going to give it a go this morning, see what happens, and either way, we'll have a good time, make some good memories, so hope you enjoy. You'll get it, buddy. You're learning, it's fine. Good job. Well, it's still early here. It's pretty quiet. Haven't heard anything gobbling yet. Not going to be able to hunt those late morning birds. That would be the best way to go about it at this point of the season. because I gotta get this fella to school and then I gotta work. But we're gonna hang out here for a bit. But while we're waiting, we'll show you some clips from our last couple hunts in this spot this year with Chloe and Brock. And hope you enjoy it. Jakes. Well, as you can see, Chloe didn't want to shoot, apparently. She was a little nervous about that. That turkey still moving. It didn't stop for her, and she'll get there. But it was a great hunt, great time with her, and then with Brock. Man, those jakes were just lighting it up. And we'd seen them out in the fields before, running off those gobblers. So even though we could hear the gobblers down below, I pretty much knew that with those jakes standing in front of us that we weren't gonna get a chance to get those gobblers. But again, they put on a good show and we had a good time. So if this ends up being it, hope y'all have a great season, and we'll start getting after that scouting for the big whitetail this fall. Maybe I can lock into one of them again this year too. But either way, hope you stick along for the ride.